Hi everybody, welcome to today's grounding Reiki Yoga for the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. My name is Jacqui Mancuso. If you are not familiar with me, feel free to say hello and let us know where you're joining from. Hello Christian, welcome. I am a Reiki master and a yoga instructor, and I'm joining you guys today from Northern Illinois. And we'll be using the energy of this beautiful, mystic, dreamy, spiritual energy of Neptune and Jupiter coming conjunct in Pisces. Linda, hello from Reno. Welcome, Linda. Christine, good morning from Philly. Beautiful. Today is going to be a more restorative practice. So all of these postures are they can be done with just one blanket. So if you have a blanket, you're in the good. If you have a second blanket, I recommend having two just in case. And if you do have a bolster or a pillow, a full-size pillow, bringing those just in case, and blocks. Like I said, this whole practice can be done just with one blanket, but for your own comfort, if you want to add extra props to allow yourself to settle into these poses a little bit nicer, whatever your body is calling for, if you have some extra props, just bring them along. So Lena, hello from California, welcome. Thanks for being here. So throughout today's practice, we will be holding these poses just for about 2 to 3 minutes each. And today will be all about coming into our physical body, coming into the breath. So using the breath to clear out anything that no longer serves us. Dreaming our desires into fruition today. If you enjoyed today's session, you might choose to offer a donation. If you haven't yet followed me on Insight Timer, perhaps follow my teacher profile to stay updated on my classes. And if you'd like to join our spiritual community, it is the group that I started here on Insight Timer, where we all come and ask questions of each other and share our spiritual knowledge with each other. Now, if you are not familiar with Reiki is a Japanese energy healing modality. So, Rei translates to a higher intelligence, and Ki stands for energy or life force, prana, like we say in yoga. So the Reiki practitioner, myself, channels Reiki energy from source through my body out to all of you. So I tap into the web of interconnectedness, and as long as you intend to receive the Reiki will come in. It's a very intelligent energy. It knows where to go. It knows where it is most needed in your body, and it will leave you feeling very beautiful. So hopefully today's practice will be extra relaxing for you. If you are just joining in, today's practice will use one blanket. If you have a second blanket, that is absolutely recommended just in case. If you have a pillow, I have like my full-size pillow and a couple blocks. They're not necessary, but they can aid you to come into some more comfortable postures. So with your first blanket, I got my dog fleece blanket today. Fold it into a large rectangle. And for our first pose, we're going to fold it into a thin rectangle, just enough to rest over your belly. So today we are starting in savasana. We're going to start lying flat on our backs. So coming down flat on your back and laying that blanket over the bottom of your belly so that you can feel the blanket rise and fall with your breath. Settling into your comfortable position, allowing your feet to flap out to the sides, allowing your arms to rest comfortably just outside of your body. Just feeling into the movements within your body that the breath is causing. Feeling any sensations that the breath is causing within your body. body. Bringing all of your awareness inside of your physical body. Feeling the cool air enter through the nostrils, touching the roof of the mouth, the back of the throat, traveling down the chest and down into the belly. Feel the breath exhaling from the belly, through the chest, out the back of the throat, touching the roof of the mouth, out the nostrils. Spending a few breaths feeling into the breath's journey throughout the body. Now feeling how the breath causes the ribs to expand and contract. Feeling into the front of the ribs, the sides of the ribs, and the backs of the ribs. Using no effort to breathe, allowing the body to breathe itself. Now tuning into how the belly rises and falls with the breath. Exaggerating this movement, the blanket resting on top of your belly. Taking a few deep breaths here. As we transition into our next posture, unfolding your blanket just one time, placing it off to the right side of your mat. Perhaps bringing a pillow if you have one, depending on how much support you'll need, listening to your own body, but laying back down in Shavasana, coming into fallen tree. So drawing the right bottom of the foot either to the left calf or up to the right thigh, allowing the right knee to rest gently on the blanket next to the mat, or bringing more support by bringing a pillow right next to you, keeping that knee elevated, perhaps reaching for a block, just giving a little bit more support, listening to your body, tuning in with what it needs today. Allowing your hands to flop out to the sides, or if you choose, placing your hands on your belly, tuning into the breath. Perhaps one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Whatever is most comfortable for you today. Settling here in fallen tree. Breathing in the present moment. Exhaling the past. Inhaling power. Exhaling fear. Inhaling silence. Exhaling chatter. Breathing here for a few moments. Allowing every muscle in your body to relax. Softening into the pose. If you feel your mind starting to wander, coming back to the breath, inhaling the present moment, exhaling the past and future. Inhaling power, exhaling fear, inhaling silence, exhaling chatter. Transitioning into our next pose, coming into a supine twist. So either having your blanket on the ground, staying in your supine position, bringing both knees over towards the blanket. Perhaps bringing the blanket in between your knees and ankles to take pressure off of them. Keeping your shoulders flat against the mat, allowing your legs to flop over to the right side of the mat. Using whichever props you have available to you, perhaps leaving the blanket on the ground, bringing a pillow in between your knees. This is too much strain on your legs or on your lower back, maybe bringing a block. Placing it under that bottom right knee to support your legs just a little bit more. Finding your comfortable place. Either allowing your arms to tee out to the sides, or keeping one hand on the heart, one on the belly. Both hands on the belly, just placing your hands wherever they feel most comfortable for you. Settling into this supine twist. Inhaling gratitude, exhaling constriction. Inhaling calm, exhaling anger. Inhaling healing, exhaling pain. Following your breath, to relax every muscle within your body, settling into this pose. Inhaling gratitude, exhaling constriction, inhaling calm, exhaling anger, inhaling healing, exhaling pain. Transitioning now into downward fallen tree. So coming onto your belly, leaving the left leg resting on the blanket or the pillow. Bringing your hips down towards the mat. Placing the sole of the left foot near the shin or the thigh of the right foot. Stacking your hands on top of each other to make a pillow for your forehead or for the side of your face. Keeping the left knee bent and adjusting your props as needed. And if it's more comfortable to separate the left foot from the right leg, just bringing the foot out to the side as if in a frog position, listening to your body here. Or if you'd like to add a little bit more cushion to the front of your hips, you can bring a second blanket onto the mat to rest your hips upon. Settling into your downward fallen tree. Noticing your belly massage against the mat as you breathe in and out. Inhaling acceptance. Exhaling regret. Inhaling abundance. Exhaling constriction. Inhaling relaxation. Exhaling worry. breath for a few moments here. Relaxing every muscle in your body as you inhale acceptance, exhale regret, inhale abundance, exhale constriction, inhale relaxation, exhale worry. Moving now out of downward fallen tree, coming onto your back, and either moving your props to the other side of the mat, or just swapping your body around here. Coming into fallen tree with the left leg bent. The right leg will extend far out in front. Sole of the left foot comes into either the right calf, the right thigh, whichever feels more comfortable for you. Allowing the left knee to fall heavy down to the blanket, perhaps reaching for a pillow or a block, adjusting as needed. Resting your hands where they feel comfortable, perhaps outside of the body, maybe together on the belly, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Dropping into your breath. Breathe in self-love. Breathe out self-doubt. Inhale power. Exhale fear. Inhale trust. Exhale doubt. Finding deep relaxation throughout every muscle within your body. choosing to release any tension you might be holding in your temples, your jaw, your tongue. Inhaling self-love. Exhaling self-doubt. Inhaling power. Exhaling fear. Inhaling trust. Exhaling doubt. Transitioning into our supine twist, bending the right knee, bringing the knees together, and perhaps laying the blanket underneath the knee and ankle, or maybe bringing your blanket or a pillow in between the knees and ankles to remove any pressure, using any props you have to support your body. Allowing your shoulders to lie flat on the mat. Maybe teeing out the arms, resting the arms on the belly, whichever is more comfortable for you. Inhaling stillness, exhaling worry, inhaling silence, exhaling chatter, inhaling the present moment, exhaling the past and future. Feeling the breath reaching the bottom of your belly. Inhaling stillness. Exhaling worry. Inhaling silence. Exhaling chatter. Inhaling the present moment. Exhaling the past and future. Coming onto our bellies, leaving the right leg bent out to the blanket or pillow, whichever is most comfortable for you. Perhaps bringing a blanket underneath your hips here as we transition into downward fallen tree. Bringing the right knee to rest on the blanket next to the mat. Extending the left leg. Stacking the hands, creating a pillow for the side of the face or your forehead. Either leaving the right sole of the foot pressed against the left thigh or calf, or bringing the right foot parallel with the knee. Breathing deeply here as you inhale abundance, exhale lack, inhale love, exhale loneliness, inhale stillness, exhale conditioning. Feeling your entire body melting down into the mat. Inhaling abundance, exhaling lack, inhaling love, exhaling loneliness, inhaling stillness, exhaling conditioning. Bringing your right leg down to the mat, pushing yourself up onto your knees, finding a comfortable position here in child's pose. Option to have the blanket underneath your knees for support, or option to roll the blanket, folding it once or twice more, placing it under your chest for extra support coming into child's pose. Perhaps reaching for your pillow for added support, or if you have blocks, perhaps stacking the blocks either in the middle position, perhaps taking the far block high, maybe letting the pillow drape over the blocks, keeping your big toes to touch and walking the knees wide. letting the sit bones float heavy down to the heels. And allowing your chest to float down to the mat, coming into your comfortable child's pose. Option to rest your forehead on the ground, on a block, on your pillow, or resting either side of the face down to the ground. Resting here as we inhale truth, exhale illusions, inhale gratitude, exhale constriction, inhale abundance, exhale attachment. Tuning back into the breath, inhaling truth, exhaling illusions, inhaling gratitude, exhaling constriction, inhaling abundance, exhaling attachment. Transitioning out of child's pose, coming onto your back, perhaps taking your blanket and placing it under your hips, the small of your back, just for a little bit of support, if it feels right to you. Coming into a comfortable position, supporting your lower back, and drawing both knees in towards your chest. Finding a comfortable placement for your hands, either one hand on either shin or knee, interlacing the fingers over the shins, perhaps interlacing the fingers behind the thighs, and just drawing your knees in for a deep hug, allowing your shoulders to float down to the mat, taking any tension away from the shoulders. Allowing your tongue to rest on the roof of your mouth, teeth slightly separated. Releasing any tension from your temples, from your jaw. Inhaling unity, exhaling separation. Inhaling peace, exhaling fear. Inhaling comfort, exhaling discomfort. Returning to the breath, breathing in unity, exhaling separation. Inhale peace, exhale fear. Inhale comfort, exhale discomfort. Now relaxing your legs flat out on the mat, finding your comfortable Shavasana position. Perhaps leaving the blanket underneath your hips if it feels comfortable. Maybe just laying flat on the mat, covering yourself with the blanket. Or folding your blanket into a rectangle. Then laying it flat on the mat and rolling it up, creating a bolster to place underneath your knees. Enhancing some support for your lower back here. Taking a moment to feather your nest, finding a very comfortable position for you. As I talk you through a grounding meditation and silently transmit some Reiki energy. Allowing your eyes to gently close if you have not done so already. As you feel the weight of your body being completely supported by Mother Earth. Feeling into the back of your head, your shoulders, the backs of your arms, and hands. Your upper back, mid back, lower back, and glutes. Feeling into the backs of your thighs, your calves, and the heels of your feet. You are supported by Mother Earth. And bringing your focus to your breath, breathing rhythmically, deeply, and slowly. Breathing in healing, exhaling pain, inhaling abundance, exhaling attachment, inhaling the present moment, exhaling the past and future. Using the breath now to open the central channel of energy within your body by breathing the air in through the nose and watching it as it travels down your spine all the way to the root chakra in your pelvic floor. And as you exhale, watch the breath reach up the spine to the crown of your head. Inhaling down to the root chakra, exhaling up to the crown of your head. Continue for a few rounds in silence. Releasing the breath back to your natural rhythm. Imagine there are roots growing down from the entire back of your body. Watching as these roots travel down into Mother Earth, pushing through the soil, digging deeper and digging wider, firmly grounding yourself into Mother Earth. And welcoming in your guides or angels for any assistance they may have to offer now. Allowing permission for the Reiki energy to be received by intending to completely surrender to this Reiki energy as it nourishes your highest good. Bringing your focus now back inside of your body. Allowing your thoughts to flutter away as you receive this precious gift of time for yourself. Allow yourself to be fully present within your body, noticing anything that may rise to the surface as I keep track of the time. Returning your focus to your breath. Feeling into the weight of your body once again. Imagine a brilliant, glowing ball of sparkling violet light in the center of your chest. This warm ball of light surrounds your entire heart. On each inhale, this light becomes brighter and more vibrant. And on the exhale, the ball begins to grow in every direction throughout your body. Inhaling as the light shines brighter, and exhaling as the ball grows larger and larger until it encompasses your entire body. The violet light slowly fades away as the connection to this Reiki energy transmission closes, allowing you to return home to yourself. And taking the time now to send gratitude to your guides and angels, and listening in to receive any last messages. Slowly beginning to bring some movement back to your body, wiggling the fingers and toes, rolling the wrists and ankles, moving your head from side to side, perhaps reaching the arms up above head, stretching long. And perhaps rolling to your right side in a fetal position. keeping the eyes closed, resting the side of your face on your bicep. Pausing here, signifying a rebirth into a new day. When you're ready, slowly joining me back in a seated position. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Love to all. Namaste.